Hello everyone. This is the intro, but it's not really. The intro is gonna happen in a second, but this is me going and running to the boss weapons stuff. You'll learn more about them or about it soon, but for right now, just understand that the boss weapons are weapons you get from bosses. And yeah, that's kind of all you need to know for now. So yeah, this is me getting the items, getting the weapon. So yeah,
I am strayed.
it's kind of it.
A wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Strayed, will teach you my spells.
Feeble, cursed one. Do you really think you can manage the glories that are my spells?
Hello everyone, to Dark Souls 2, episode 15. The last episode, we had gone through the Earthen Peak area / Harvest Valley, and we beat two bosses, Covetous Demon, and I think her name was Mytha, the Serpent Lady. I also showed you off the two ways you can go through that area with poison or no poison. And in this episode, I actually have no idea what we'll be doing because, you know, it's just like, well, what do I do? Yeah. So, today's episode is gonna be kind of is wacky. It's gonna be, I don't know what we're doing, so we're just gonna go for it. The weapon of the day we're using is great axes. I got this a while ago. And, yeah, here's the demonstration. Okay, so the weapon of the day, as I said before, is a great axe. Great axes are very cool. There's a number of them, and this number is dependent on the amount of weapons there are in the category. If you don't already know, I'm trying to create a distraction. Well, I try to see how many there are. There are 9. There are 9 great axes. One more than a normal axe category. There are 9 great axes, and here they are, as you know, as they appeared, as I said, 9. And let me explain them, I guess. So, what kind of great axe am I using right now? It's called literally a great axe. Okay, cool. So, let's start it with its two-handed light attack. It's another 2 combo. It's a left right left right. That's the idea. Its heavy attack is slam down and then another slam down. It's still a combo. The first one's a little bit faster. The first hit's a little bit faster. That's how you know the combo. It's one-handed. A light attack is another slam, so like the R2, but a little bit faster and a little bit weaker. And its R2 for its heavy attack, one-handed, is another slam. So the only one so far, other than, you know, all of them, that is a sweeping, is this attack. So, yeah. Its two-handed rolling attack is this. It's basically a slam. Its backstep into attack is a slam. Its one-handed version of this is quite literally the same. If I can get enough stamina. Except for the rolling one-handed. The rolling two-handed is an immediate slam down, as we can see here, while the one-handed roll is a sweep. So, yeah. That's kind of it. Enjoy the rest of the video. There you go. Enjoy it. Now, stop watching this part of the video. Go to the next part. Alright. You going? Alright, leave. Alright, just joking. Okay, now that you've seen the demonstration of it, I think I know what I think I have an idea what we're gonna do. We're gonna go fight a boss. And this boss is gonna be an area that we've already been to. It's gonna be in Hyde's Tower of Flame. So, when we came here in the third episode of the game, third episode of the game, we had killed the water killed the Dragon Rider, and we only went to about 1/2 of the areas that are here. Well, in this episode, we'll be doing a little bit more than that, like, you know, going to the left. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second, but I would do this earlier on, but it was gonna be a lot harder to do earlier on because of one enemy that's gonna be around here. That's kind of it. There's this one enemy that's gonna be horrible to deal with. Are we just gonna shoot you to? I think we're just gonna end up shooting you to death. Let me two-hand it. Maybe it'll be easier if I two-hand it. See, right now we could kill these guys pretty easily. This guy especially. Pretty easily. He honestly doesn't have all that much health. It's the Hyde Knights that are more of the problem. Like the normal Hyde Knights. Well, these are old Knights, but yeah. These Hyde Knights over here are going to be a problem. I don't know. They scare me a lot. They do. They do. Ow. Alright, I guess let's Let's use the rogue water. I mean, it's just a heal, really. Something other than that. Ow. Alright, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a wing over there. In the far distance. Yeah, that's the problem. That's what we're gonna have the most problems with. Oh no. I forgot that you walk in here. I guess I can explain some of New Game Plus stuff while we're here. Like what's new. So in New Game Plus, there's new enemies here that spawned. Like more old knights. I believe only 1 or 2 more Tide Knights. Yeah, it's only 1 or 2 more Hide Knights. For the most part, it's got the same, but with also with a red spirit. Really, there's nothing all that much different. I'm about to die. No. Oh yes, yes. So for this boss that's coming up, I am going to have. I'm going to use another weapon. I think I might use another weapon. It's going to be more beneficial for me to use another weapon, because this is a lot slower, and the enemy is a man with a spear. But I'll attempt it with this. I meant to roll there. So, you know, we've fought these enemies before. It's nothing all that different. Well, yeah, we actually kind of ran through this part the first time. We won't be killing every enemy in this area. We'll be killing most of them. So, rather than going down this path, which is what we went before, you know, down to the Dragon Boy, right, we're gonna come over here to the left, where it holds this area. There aren't any new enemies here. I mean, there was one new, like, there was one new type of Hide Knight that's here. It's new, but there aren't any new enemies except for one, and that's more of a mini boss than it is an enemy. Alright, it's just faster to kill him like that. Alright. Alright, you're gonna get hit. Alright, I'd like to backstab you. I feel like I shouldn't have been hit. No, get out. I gotta heal. I believe you can parry these guys. It's just really dangerous, too, I think. Because, for God's sake, I'm about to die, aren't I? No! Ah, damn it! Alright, we're using a different weapon. For the Hide Knights, because the Great Axe is not good enough. It's really annoying. Because now I have to kill everyone again. I would just run to the boss, but we have to kill something before we can technically do that. So, yeah. I didn't want to sit down. Alright, so we're actually going to use a weapon that we've used before, which is the halberd. The only reason we're using the halberd is because it's hold on, I gotta get a good Alright, the only reason we're going to be using the halberd is because it does a lot of damage, and then, you know, the hide knights won't be much for... won't be much to hurt me. So this is just, you know, so that I'm not repeatedly dying. And look, I'm killing them much faster, so. Allows for me to get to the boss much faster and all that jazz. Alright, you coming around? No. Alright, we're gonna bring him away so that we can kill this guy in peace. One, two, three. Alright, now, look, now he's coming back. See, it's all about who do I want to fight first, really. That was not very lucky. Can you not with that attack, please? Man, hide knights are... Oh, God. Do I want to swap out? I mean, it's not all that better if I would. Yeah. This is, like, my best weapon right now. Well, I'm not 100% sure it's the best weapon, but it's up there in the weapons. Oh, I guess I also, while we're here, I can explain something called I don't know exactly what it's called. But the idea of it is that it's the best place to hit like a halberd or something. It's basically the glory spot. I'm gonna call it that because I don't know what it's actually called. But it's where it's where if you hit an enemy, rather than you hitting like the pole hitting him, your actual blade will hit him and it will do more damage, allowing you to, well, kill enemies faster and all that jazz. So it kind of makes it so that with certain, well, so with certain what am I looking for? With certain weapons, you have to be careful on what you do. So, yeah. You know, in this case, it's like, oh, hey, how far back do I want to be so that I can, you know, not get hit? Well, the more damage you can do. That's the idea. And then I can kill, like, these guys and much faster and do a lot more damage. Or that could happen. Or that could happen as well. Oh, just screw me. I literally just need to do this one thing, and then I'm gonna be able to go to just run to the boss. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, so really, whoever gets here first, I'm gonna have to kill. Or I'm gonna have to kill both of them at the same time. Which, with the old knight, it's gonna be a lot easier, but with the other guy, it's not gonna be very easy. It's all about luring one out, so we're gonna run all the way back. Because I don't have a bow right now. Thought he was gonna run off and die. He's gone now, so I can just focus you. Why am I over encumbered? Why am I over encumbered? Someone explain to me why this is... Ring. It's because of the ring. It's because of the ring I'm using. God. Alright. We're taking the Great Axe off for now. I mean, you get the gist of it. I'm going to come back to it. It's just, it's annoying. Alright, so once I kill all the enemies, once I kill the mini-boss and unlock the thing, I'm gonna take a crack at the boss, but I doubt I'll be able to kill him. Almost, oh god, no! Screw you. I will most likely have to, go to the bonfire and just reset, which is gonna be fine, but... it's just annoying to do. Alright, hit him. So this guy, I think, out of all of them, is the hardest to deal with, because... he's like an upgraded version of the Hide Knight. And he just is so annoying. He has a spear, and he likes doing attacks like those. That just screw you up. Like that! Jesus! Oh my god! What? This is like death 17 of the channel? I don't know, because why? 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 I'm not having a fun day right now. Alright. No, don't sit. Alright, we're just running to the mini-boss and we're gonna kill him. Literally, that is going to be it. That's gonna be, the whole shebang for right now. Is this stronger? It is stronger. But that has more of a chance to hit. That's like the idea. Alright. Alright, screw everybody. I'm just running there. I'm getting my souls and we're gonna go kill a dragon. So the problem with this dragon is the reason I want to kill all the enemies first, but I know for a fact I won't be able to, is because he has this one attack, and that could either be good for me or bad for me, depending on a few things. So this dragon breathes fire immediately. And it's great. Don't get me wrong. Now it's dead. So now we got all these guys to deal with. And now I'm dead. So now we have to run there again, get the item, turn the switch, and get my souls. The dragon's easy to fight. It's just the Hide Knights that aren't. The old Knights are easy. I don't think they're all that bad. I honestly... the old Knights, I'd make little mistakes, I'll get hit. But with the Hide Knights, they're the problem. They're the main problem. That's death 18 of the series, I believe. If I counted correctly. Oh, great. Thanks. Yeah, I believe that was death 18 of the series. I'm not quite sure. I feel like I've miscounted the kills, because I feel like I should have died more. Or possibly even less. But I feel like I should have died more in the series. Alright. What we gotta do is we gotta flip this. Come on. Oh, they can hit you, by the way, so... that's what I'm afraid of. Alright, now we gotta run all over here. I just hope they don't follow me. Alright, they can't. They literally can't because this is a new area. Welcome to the Cathedral of Blue. What are they doing? Oh no. Go, 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 run. He's too close. Alright, hey, this is the old Dragonslayer, so this is the boss. Dark Souls 1! Well, this is, Ornstein from Dark Souls 1. And that's it. That's it. That's the whole thing. And I feel like he's really easy, but the way up to him is not. Again, I'm sorry I'm not able to use the great axe. It's just with the circumstances I'm at right now, it'd be real nice to not die again. So there's plenty of attacks. He has a lot of stabs. He has a lot of those things. He also has a butt charge thing. Not butt charge. He jumps up and slams his ass into the ground, and it creates a shockwave. So yeah, we get the old Dragonslayer soul and the old Leo ring. Very nice things. And we have a new NPC. He leads a cult. He leads a covenant. But the problem is with this covenant, I can't really do much with it right now because I don't have a certain item called the Token of Fidelity.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed.
So he'll say that until you have the Token of Fidelity. I think that's what it's called. It's basically just doing cooperation or finding that one item. And I know exactly where it is. I might... actually, I can tell you exactly where it is. It's... Remember a while back in Huntsman's Copse where we saw an item on a... like a bridge area. Like, not bridge area, but like a separate part of the area. That's not what I want to do. Separate part of the, like right across from the second bonfire in that area. Right now I'm not going to get it because I kind of don't want to die. But I'll show you exactly where it is. It's over here. And the whole shtick of it is that it's really cool. It allows you to gain access to the Covenant. And I believe if you give him... No, that's not how that works. I'll explain the tiers, but if you give him that item over there... I should have probably just do this. Get that item, which is most likely by jumping down here from up above. If you get that item, come back to him. He'll allow you to join the Covenant. Right now, I won't be doing that. I'll get it in between episodes. Probably not this episode, though. But do know that that's something that can happen. Alright, next I'm going to explain boss souls, and I'm going to explain boss weapons. As you saw at the beginning of the video, the beginning thing, you know, before the intro, you saw that we had gotten we'd come here and we unlocked this guy from, basically being a dead old boy. Well, Rocky, basically, right? And, you know, we got a fragment of yore from basically the Lost Sinner fight. I had no idea that I had one, but...
Well, then it might.
So let me explain ball souls then. This is not ball souls. Ball souls are weapons that you get from killing bosses, often using their soul, as you can tell from, you know, required items being the souls. And, you know, not every weapon is technically... has to do anything with the boss. Like the giant stone axe, what has this to do with anything? This weapon resembles basically it just has to do with giants. That's it. But that's the whole idea. There's not much about it basically. You might be wondering, where is the soul of the Dragonslayer? Like, where is his weapon? And the thing is, there are technically two people that give you... Not technically. There are two people that give you boss souls. Boss weapons. You know, trading them in. So it's this guy. His name is Strayed. He's very cool. Explain more about him in a second. And there's another NPC. Her name is Ornifex. We'll see here later when I pick up another Fragment Branch of York, which will be very soon. And yeah, they give boss souls, but not boss souls. They give boss weapons. So it's kind of like a split. Like, oh, this guy will give me this for this weapon, for the soul, and Ornifex will give me this for that. I know that Ornifex doesn't give you spells for trading boss souls with her, but what she does give is love and quality, really good boss weapons. I do know that. She gives some really good boss weapons. Either way, we are going to head over to the Iron Keep. We're not going to go super far into it. I just want to get one thing. So, yeah. Also be able to describe a few things there. So, yeah, let's head there. Alright, cool. Somewhere in the middle, yeah. Alright, now that we're in Iron Keep, let me kind of describe everything about this area, and let me go and get something from a guy. Also, new enemy, Alone Knights. They're pretty easy to kill. So I guess, yeah, let me describe the area and all that jazz. This area, as you can tell, is very lava-y. That's it. That's kind of the whole shtick. Also, this is what I was waiting for, the invader. There are actually 2 invaders that will spawn here. If one spawns, the other one won't spawn until you reset the area. So, yeah. Yeah, so this area is very fiery, and it's pretty cool. But the reason we're coming here so early on is A, so I can kill one of the invaders, or both of them even. And B, it is to get Fragment Branch of York, which we'll be using probably next episode, or the day after. Or depending on how I'm feeling about it. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't know 100% if I want to, like, do it in the next few episodes yet. Because of reasons. But we're just gonna get our souls. My souls. I'm gonna kind of rush this guy. This one guy, and we're gonna skip his dialogue for the most part. Alright, Armorer Dennis. This is the other one. He's very magic-oriented. I don't think he does all that much damage, though. He's gonna use a lot of magic energy. Just watch out. He can be a little slippery, but also when he does that, don't get in the middle of that. That kind of isn't all that great. Brick is shielding a lot. He is shielding, so just break it, and everything will be just a-okay. Yeah, human effigy. I needed those. Oh, I didn't see you. Yeah, so there's actually a lot of Alone Knights that will spawn around here. And they get staggered pretty easily due to, due to their ability to just get staggered. Like, they're strong in stance, but not strong in poise. I don't know how I can really explain it, but the basic idea is that they're very strong, but also very weak. They try to be a man named Surlone. That's kind of the idea. And Surlone was a great swordsman. That's the whole shtick. Also, here's this guy.
Who are you? Who, me? I'm Magarod. Who else? What? Have a look at my wares.
I forgot how he sounded. So I guess I can explain what incense is. Or incest. Incense is basically, oh, you want to use a spell, but you don't have enough intelligence or faith for it? Well, let's lower it. You need certain items, like, Skeptic Spice, I believe the other one's... I don't know what the other one's called, but it's the same situation, it's just orange. And it lowers it by 1 faith, so that's the idea. It won't let you use, it won't let you waste one if there isn't a, like, it won't let me use one here because it doesn't have any faith, basically. So the idea is just, you want to use it, but you don't have the thing, you don't have the intelligence / faith for it. That's, just kind of lower it. That's the idea. I mean, it's pretty cool. Let's buy some items. I guess let me explain some armor. So bandit stuff, it's not all that different from what we've seen in, by normal armor. It's also one of the starting armors for the bandit class. Then we have the jester stuff. Each part of the jester stuff does something different. The jester's cap allows for item discovery, you know, better item discovery. So you want that one item, but you kind of can't. You've been trying at it for weeks and weeks and weeks, but because you don't have the right item discovery, you can't quite get it because you're not that lucky. Well, put this on, you'll get better, but also just put on the mimic head. Yeah. And next we have nullifies foes critical hit, so that you cannot be backstabbed, and I don't believe you can get reposted either with this on. Increased number of souls acquired. This is basically a silver serpent ring, but with, you know, gloves. And reduced falling damage. Nice for later on, but for right now... Actually... yeah, it's pretty good, actually. I'm gonna take one of these for myself. Curse Bite Ring increases curse resistance. And he gives all this stuff, but let me explain these. So he spells sorceries and hexes. I've went over the gist of them, but on episode 21, exactly 21, we'll be describing everything that's basically with them and their classes, basically. It's very cool. And let me get that branch of yore. He also sells good carvings. He's kind of an idea. Basically, the idea is that you throw it, it allows you to speak, but only in what it allows you to say. So, hello, thank you, I'm sorry, and very good.
Cheers.
That's in every Dark Souls game now. It was in Dark Souls 1. So, yeah. Yeah. And even in Dark Souls 1, the DLC of it, you get to see who makes them. Very interesting. Also, I'm not getting that item because I'm not stupid. I don't even know what it is. Probably rubbish. And they finished off the episode. Again, I'm sorry, I haven't been using Great Axe. Great Axes I don't think are all that great. Or not the one that I have now, at least. And, it really is it's really just ruining me there. Like, with the katana, it's fast, it doesn't do that much damage, but I understand where it comes from. So, yeah. But to kind of end off the episode, we want to do a few things. One, we're going to meet a new NPC that we could have met earlier, but I didn't get to because last episode, the door was locked. Yeah, but this is the new NPC. His name is Laddersmith Galligan.
Hi. Who are you? The name's Gilligan?
Oh, sorry.
Don't make me say it twice. Alright. What do you want? I stock everything that you could possibly need.
So, Laddersmith Gilligan. We've actually seen this man before, but not in this game. We've seen him in Dark Souls 3. In the Profane Capital. Here's a picture of it. Alright, now they got a picture of it. let's buy some stuff from him. So he sells some pretty decent stuff. I mean, it's not all that great. And then he sells black leather armor. Again, not all that great. And then he sells ladder miniatures. And then other stuff like bleeding serum, aromatic ooze, and all that. So, let me explain the ladder miniature, because this isn't all that important if you don't do this one quest. So there's this quest in way later in the game that allows you to either kill 4 NPCs or not kill 4 NPCs, and it's all dependent on if you give this guy or show this guy certain items. In Laddersmith Gilligan's case, which you either have to kill or buy this, you have to show the ladder miniature to show that you killed him to this one NPC. I'll talk all more about it when we get there. I'm not gonna... I mean, I might do it. I'm not going to, most likely, but the whole idea is that you can kill him and you get the ladder miniature anyways, or you can buy it for 8,000 souls, save his life, and you don't have to worry about it. So, yeah. Let me explain his ladders, then. Well, learn gesture. Set up ladder.
Down that awful hole. You must have lost your marbles. Fine, sure, fine. I'm happy to be of service. You need a ladder, then, sure enough. But you'll have to show some generosity.
So he sells 3 ladders. And because he kind of seems greedy, he's not. He's really not all that bad. Each ladder is a different size. 500 being the smallest, 3,500 being the medium size, and 12,000 being the largest. We're gonna buy all 3 of them for reasons. Let's buy 500.
You just don't get it, do you? Fine then. Now it's my turn.
He'll give me a ladder equal to the size of the souls I gave him. And, well...
This ladder's not for sale. The only things I sell are miniatures. I mean, if that tickles your fancy, you can buy as many as you like. Cheers for that.
Yeah, so this ladder only goes down to, yeah, there. So, yeah, you're gonna have to buy a pretty good... stuff already.
Well,
next ladder is 3,500. Let's buy that.
A very reasonable offer. Just you wait.
And he will do the same cutscene over and over again. So, I'll just skip it.
This ladder...
Oh, this ladder goes all the way down to there. I know. Like, it's a real size difference here. But... if that doesn't suit your fancy, he has one more ladder that goes even farther down.
Well, really? A very generous offer indeed. Especially from you. I get such a warm feeling inside when I get the chance to help others.
He does the same exact cutscene.
Hey, this ladder's not for sale.
I'd set up over there.
The only things I sell are... Cheers for that.
That ladder goes all the way down. It goes really far down. We'll be using these 2 ladders, the medium one and the large one. We won't really be using this one. And oh, if you're wondering, you don't actually need to buy ladders. You can come down here, but it's a higher chance of death. It's kind of not all that fun to deal with. But if you have the Silver Serpent Ring, you can actually fall down there and survive it. But I just want to show you this, guys.
All right.
But now, because he doesn't sell any ladders, let's talk to him.
Here you are, my friend. You can have these, eh? It's a little bonus, you know, for your big purchase.
He's the Milu
Come
Scimitar.
on. Don't look so glum. I'm trying to be nice here. You're hopeless, I tell you. Huh? No, I wasn't. See.
Alright.
What?
And he gives me the item. It's a better scimitar. He gives me this, and it really isn't all that great, I think, in comparison. I mean, it's this. It's literally, it's just this. That's kind of his quest, and with that, we're done with the episode. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next episode, I don't know what we'll be doing. Again, I'll have to think about it, but for right now, enjoy the rest of this episode. If you haven't already watched it and you skipped to the end for some reason. I know what I can do. I can level up. That's gonna be smart to do. It'd be smart to level up right now. Actually, let's level up our next weapon of the day. Oh, and I also can explain what the next weapon of the day, what they use. So, boss weapons, they use petrified dragon bones to upgrade. That's about it. And they use them because they're special weapons. That's kind of it. And they do a lot of damage. Most of the time, they, boost the damage highly. So, yeah. But the next weapon of the day will most likely be the arced sword. Might be the lance. Not the lance. It might be the bone scythe. But I think it's going to be the arced sword. So, let's level it up. And now, let's go and level up. Because this episode's getting a little long. Alright. I'll put it into dexterity. Alright, while we're here, I'll put this... How much damage are you gonna do? Ah, nice. So, yeah, in the next episode, we'll be using this weapon to conquer the next foe, which might be just a bunch of rats. Yeah. Okay, so, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time, where we'll use this weapon and defeat more bosses. Yay. Also, hopefully we won't die as much. Yeah. I'll see you guys then. Peace.